Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Grouse, man. Big ups to that 501 and big ups to that 317. Y'all know how I get down. Little Rock, Indianapolis, we are in the building. Oh, man, what a night, what a night, what a night last night, huh? We got to talk about Conor McGregor, his loss to Dustin Poirier, and Floyd Mayweather, who had something to say about Conor McGregor's loss. Also, we got news that Ryan Garcia and Manny Pacquiao are in preliminary talks, you know what I'm saying, for a potential fight. We also got some Bob Arum news talking about Fury and Joshua. And we got cool boy Steph and Fulton put on a clinic last night against Angelo Leo. So we're gonna break all that down, get into it, man. Y'all smash that thumbs up button on your way in, on your way out. It don't matter as long as you smash that thumbs up button. But like I always say, man, yo, Mike, drop that beat on. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yes, sir. What up? What up? What up, baby? Shout out to everybody out in the chat, man. Joining Mike on Sports, bro. I appreciate it. Big ups to everybody out there, man. Let's see who we got out there, man. My God. What's going on, Rabisky? You about the only person that says something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they coming in and they getting their stuff right, man. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to dive into, but hopefully, man, everybody been having a good weekend, you know what I'm saying? Had a good Saturday. I had a good weekend. I had a good Saturday. What's going on, Undisputed Truth? What's going on, D Nice? What's going on at Beezy? What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Last night your boy was I was in Indiana, but I went to a little casino last night, you know what I'm saying? I was draped up and dripped out, you know what I'm talking about, you feel me? I was draped up, dripped out. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you find a fly nigga on two wheels than me, please let me meet him. Let me meet him. I don't know, man. Where I was feeling last night, boy, I could have hit a goddamn runway. I should have been on a motherfucking runway. And I ain't talking about no goddamn model runway. I was so fly last night. Put me where the planes go. Put me where the planes go, baby. Yeah. Mr. Too Fresh. They call me Mr. Too Fresh. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and dive into what we got to talk about, man. So, the biggest news of the day, right? The biggest news of the day, you know what I'm saying? I know it ain't boxing. I understand that. I get it. But man, oh man, oh man. Conor McGregor got stretched last night. He over there sleep. They tucked his ass on in. Dustin Poirier tucked his ass on in last night, man. I was kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Tom Brady guy. I mean not Tom Brady guy, but I am a Conor McGregor guy. I like Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? I think Conor McGregor is a good shit talker. He's a good salesman. But man, does he still have that fire inside of his belly? You know what I'm saying? Like I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this for a long time, right? I've been thinking about this for a long time. Like, did Conor make too much money against Floyd? Because once you make that kind of money, man, once you make the life-changing money that Conor made against Floyd Mayweather, do you still have oh my God, do you still have the motivation to get up and go out there and run those miles? Get up and go to training every day. I'm not wrong with the picture, man. That's what happened to him last night. He got knocked the fuck out. Well, we ain't supposed to post the pictures of dudes getting knocked out? No, man. I don't give a damn who you are. If you got slipped, if you got stretched, then that's what it was. But did Conor McGregor run the risk of not being hungry enough anymore? The man that made millions of dollars. He done made big time money. He done made life-changing money for generations. So the question is, did Conor McGregor, does he still have that passion for the sport? Does he still have that what's the word I'm looking for? Does he still have that get right? You know, because I've been thinking, man. You knocked out Dustin Poirier your first fight. It was a lot of talks about Manny Pacquiao, a lot of talks about Khabib, what Conor wanted to do in the future. And honestly, man, with all the talks this week about Pacquiao and Khabib and this and that, I kind of feel like people overlooked Dustin. People overlooked Dustin Poirier last night. Even the bookies, they overlooked him. Even the bookies overlooked him last night. So with that being said, man, it's like this, man. I want to pose the one question. Was Conor McGregor a hype job? Or was he somebody who just made it to a point where the money just took him over? He's not as dedicated as he once was. He's not as motivated as he once was. Or was he just a hype job? I don't want to call the man a hype job. I ain't going to call him that because I feel like Conor McGregor is a fighting man. But I do think the way he has been preparing may not be the best way for him going forward. You know what I'm saying? Like after last night, you got to take a real good look in the mirror. The last time you've been up against elite guys at the 155-pound division, you have been stopped. You've been stopped. Going out to my guy, D Nice, man. D Nice, man, what's going on, man? Talk to your boy, man. How you living?
Mike on Sports, what's happening?
I'm just chilling, man. Trying to figure out, man, is Conor who I thought he was, or is he I don't want to call him a hype. Is he a hype job? I don't think he's a hype job.
He could never be classified as a hype job because of his accomplishment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Jump at 145, jump at 155. I got
simultaneously.
Yes.
He took out Jose Aldo, and at the time, Jose Aldo hadn't lost in 6 years.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He was a champ for 6 years. It's just in your fighting prime, you have a window, and he capitalized off of his window. But what a lot of people don't know is,
so hold on, whoa. You said fighting prime. So you think Conor is out of his prime now? He ain't but 31, 32 years old now, ain't he?
Yeah, I think his fighting prime is gone.
Okay.
Because see, he was never he had explosiveness, but his stamina and his endurance always lacked.
That's the biggest thing that was a thing for me, man, is the endurance. If you know you got a problem with endurance from the Nate Diaz fight, that's where it really showed itself. Why not put you got all the money to bring in the top of the top experts. Why not focus on that?
You can't buy endurance. You can't buy stamina.
You can't buy it, but damn it, D-Nice, you can work on it. You can work on it.
You can work on it, but when you don't live the fighter lifestyle, it's only so much you can do. That man drinks, that man smokes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Party.
The fighter lifestyle for Conor McGregor, man. Even after the loss last night, he said, "I'm about to go have some proper 12 coffee." I was like, "They about to throw a little whiskey in coffee."
Yeah. And as you see, fatigue was not an issue during that fight. He didn't sit down during the first and the second round.
That's what I said. I said, "Damn man, he didn't even sit down."
Yeah, so fatigue wasn't the issue in that. The game plan that Poirier used was just the perfect plan, and from here on out, that's a blueprint right now.
Man, his punch resistance seems like it's gone too. From the Khabib fight, when Khabib dropped him, now to doesn't Poirier dropping him. You know what I'm saying? How he dropped him. I don't know if Conor take a punch
when you say
anymore.
when you say punch resistance, what punches has he ever taken?
That's what I'm saying.
He no one has ever tested his punch resistance. I don't think that it's gone. I just think it is what it is. But Poirier's punch resistance has risen.
Yeah,
because when they
from 145 to 155, Poirier looks like a whole different motherfucker.
He's a different motherfucker.
He bigger. He looks stronger, and he was confident last night. Like even though he was getting caught with some jabs and some left hands in round one, he kept his composure. He was talking to Conor. He was, you know what I'm saying, taunting him a little bit, and then he found his opening, you know what I'm saying, in round two, man. And I really think, man, Conor made a mistake by grappling with this guy, by wrestling on the cage with this guy. You don't need to wrestle him. If you see the success you're having in round one with the striking, why engage in wrestling, D-Nice? Why?
He tried to repeat what he did to Cerrone. And you could blame some of that on overconfidence. You know, he coming into a fight. He didn't already beat this man, beat him handily, you know, the first time.
Stopped that first round.
Poirier takes a lot of punches. You know, what he underestimated was the weight gain. That 45 to 55, that 10 pound means something.
Oh, hell yeah. You see Khabib ain't trying to go up to 170, man. He ain't fucking with it.
Khabib go to 170 and he get dogged by Usyk.
Oh yeah, he gonna get dogged by. He might even get dogged by Kobe Covington. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see that fight. I won't.
Yeah, that'd be good. I would have him beating Covington, but Usman, man, that man's strong as fuck.
Yeah, I want Khabib to whoop Kobe Covington ass for all the Muslims out there. whoop that Trump supporting motherfucker ass. You know what I'm saying? But look, be nice, man. Be real? What's next for McGregor? What's next, man? Does he need to? Because last night in the post-fight interview, they asked him, you know what I'm saying, what's next? He said he don't want to stop fighting. He wants to get back in there. He wants to. He feel like that. Right now, his body is at what he said, peak performance, whatever. He said the only reason why he couldn't fight was because those leg kicks and his leg just totally went dead. But he said, as far as body wise, he felt great. So what's next for Conor McGregor? Should he go back to the octagon, or should he look to somewhere else and try to get a big payday?
Well, the big payday is kind of dead right now, and he can kiss that Manny Pacquiao fight. Yeah, that Pacquiao fight ain't gonna do nothing at this point.
You think so?
Nobody wants to see that. You just got beat up. You just got beat up.
You think so?
Yeah. You can't sell the Pacquiao fight right now. Like, you could put it on, but it's not gonna be as successful as it would have been had he beat Poirier. And his next fight is more than likely gonna be a soft touch. So I could see him fighting Diaz. The Diaz trilogy. They both could talk shit.
Yeah. That's
a winnable fight for Conor. And you need to get the UFC need to get him back on the winning side of things. Dana White was.
Yeah. I meant Dana White trying to act cool
last night.
Yeah.
Ooh, he was pissed. Hey, man, that boy was pissed.
You could tell he was like, man, because look, what it was nice, man, is he seen the pay-per-view numbers that kind of pull in. He's like, man, house, man. Damn, I can't do this no more. How am I gonna get motherfuckers to buy this shit? You know what I'm saying? If dude keep on losing, so he gonna put him in there with somebody a soft touch, man. But
soft touch, it ain't gonna be no Michael Chandler.
Oh, that boy. Speaking of Michael Chandler, boy, talk about a way to make a motherfucking statement. Your first fight in the UFC, man. You beat up Dan Hooker, who I thought Dan was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Dan is pretty good. He an Australian, but he a damn good striker. Like he can strike.
Yeah. See, that's the difference between champs and challengers. Be it that Chandler wasn't a champ in the UFC, he was still a champ in his organization. Man. And the myth that the UFC is the only place for talent is long gone. That died with the WEC.
Yep.
When them boys came in.
That died with goddamn me when you seen Israel, all of a sudden you come in and start fucking everybody up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you can fight, my nigga, and most of the time these dudes train with each other. They train in the same gyms and shit, so they know each other. You feel me?
Well, Dan Hooker trained with Adesanya. They both from New Zealand.
Yep. Man, Dan should have asked him for some more advice. God damn, boy, he got that nigga that made that baseball punch last night. I said, man,
but that
coming. But he set it up though. Body, fake to the body, bam, left hook, gone.
And that was the prediction though. Like, everybody I seen calling that fight had Chandler winning because Hooker's defense is his offense. He takes a lot of punishment.
All right, man. Let's dive into this boxing right quick, D-Nice. I got you here.
Yeah.
I mean, Rolly Romero. I can't watch the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Neither did I. But I knew he was gonna be Sparrow.
Yeah,
went back and looked at Sparrow. Man, Sparrow, he don't hit hard enough.
He don't.
And he's like a C- class fighter.
Yeah, man. I thought he was gonna give him something because I don't really think much of Rolly. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Rolly can crack.
I guess it's a good win for him. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely is. Rolly can definitely crack.
Big up to that boy, Rais Aline. Good got him. He knocked the nigga down 4 times and then stopped him in the 11th round. So
I ain't see that.
Yeah, man. That was it wasn't a good little scrap, but that was a beat down. You know what I'm saying? He made a statement last night. But Stephen Fulton, Angelo Leo, man, hats off to Angelo Leo, man. I thought he fought his goddamn heart out and did the maximum of what his abilities would allow. But man, that boy Stephen Fulton, you talking about body shots? You talking about goddamn me, showing you he can fight at range, showing you that he can dominate both aspects. You want to fight inside? I'm gonna kill your body. And boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I started feeling bad for some of them body shots that Leo was taking. I'm like, bro, nigga, you gonna
body shots was reminiscing of McCullum, man.
Bro, you gonna be pissing blood, man. He ain't nigga cool boy stepping out. And if he had more power, he'll be dangerous as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But at 122, man, you better look out, dog. it's a killer coming up, man. You
Yeah,
better,
that's the thing. That's the thing with power, man. You can train power because with the proper technique, your power will increase. I think that's why Crawford hit as hard as he do because he
yeah, man.
punches proper.
I heard somebody say that, man. Who was it? Was it Bread Man? Bread Man told me, he was like, man, yeah. I don't agree with Teddy Atlas that power punches are born. I believe with the right technique changes and the right turn on your punches, you can get more power off your shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you can get stronger.
Yeah. You
And
definitely
if
get
you
stronger.
when you throw it correctly, it's gonna come the way it's supposed to. I mean, I believe Teddy Atlas when he says that power punches are born, but I don't believe that's the only way to create a power punch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at Jamel. Look at Jamel, the prime
Yeah,
example. When he first started, everybody thought he wasn't really a puncher. Now you can't tell nobody that he ain't a puncher. You feel me?
that's the same thing with Crawford.
Yep.
Crawford was labeled the slick boxer.
Yep.
And as he rose in weight, it seemed like he started cracking a little harder.
Absolutely. Did you think that the fight last night should have been stopped?
Which one?
The Angelo Leo fight. Do you think
Yeah.
his corner should have been like, bro, it's round 11?
Yeah, because he didn't have a shot.
Yeah, we see your limited, you know what I'm saying, ability right now. I don't want to say like limited, but we see that the guy you in there with, if you ain't done it up until round 11, my guy, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get it done. Cause you ain't as strong as you was in round 1 as you is, as strong as you was in round 1 that you is in round 11. So I was just thinking, man, a lot of them the punches, man, he was taking towards the end of that fight. I'm like, bro, he might not ever be the same fight. And to both of those guys, they went to war with each other. They not gonna be the same fighter they were when they win their ring. Just not, bro.
No.
You take those kind of licks from your opposition, it's gonna be tough, man.
I mean, if it's true what they say that a fighter leave a little bit of something every time they gonna win. Yeah. He left a lot.
They left a lot last night. These nights, shit. Them
boys were cracking. Dropped his wallet on the. Yeah, he dropped his wallet on the way out and everything.
They said Stephen Faulkner had like 3 or 4 rounds where he just threw 100 punches consecutively from rounds like 3, 4, and 5. I'm like, damn. But man, the performance from him last night. I mean, at 122, I'm thinking of names. You know what I'm saying? And until a new way come up, I don't really see nobody at 122. Really?
What, a new way at 18?
I believe a new way is at 118. If I'm correct, I believe it's at 118 because he was talked about fighting Navarrete for Navarrete moved up to 126.
Where do you see a new way ceiling? Which weight class?
Man, the way this motherfucker cracked, man, bro. And people laugh at me, man, when I got a new way in my top 3, my top 4. Man, a new way a fucking problem for anybody out there. A new way gonna be a problem for anybody out there. I think his ceiling is 126. Where and I believe that when he gets to about 30, 33, you know what I'm saying, years old, you know what I'm saying? Don't try it right now because he's still relatively young. You know, so I think he's like 26, 27. You know what I'm saying? He's still like a young guy. So but with that being said, I believe after he does what he does at 118 and moves up to 122 and does his thing, I mean, there's a lot of guys there that I don't know if they gonna be really willing to fight that man. Like a new way, and they might stand behind the thing of he on the wrong side of the street. But I don't want to hear that shit from no small weight classes. Y'all ain't bringing in that kind of money. You know,
hell no. You'd be lucky you get some motherfuckers to watch that shit for free.
I'm trying to tell you, but I think a new way, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. I ain't seen a dude at 122 or 118 that I think can really beat a new way right now. And that's just real. That's just real. Maybe somebody out there who can, but I ain't seen it.
Another question. Have you been hearing anything about Ryan Garcia and Manny Pacquiao?
That's the next topic. Because
I've been seeing that floating around. But I mean, out of all the money grabs I see Pacquiao could grab, Ryan Garcia just don't ring the top of the list, but
crazy, boy. You out your mind. This is an ace in the pocket for Pacquiao. He feels like, damn, I can't get the 3 million pay-per-view buys with McGregor. I'm gonna test this young kid out.
The Ryan Garcia pay-per-view won't even do better than Adrian Broner's, man.
I bet you money it will.
I bet you money it don't.
I bet. I mean, we
because the followers.
$20 bet.
I'm gonna tell you.
Nice. $20.
Lock it in.
Lock it in, y'all.
We lock it
everybody in. Here's, man. We got these nice. You know what I'm saying? If the Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia fight get made, I guarantee you it's gonna do more than $1 million.
Yeah, definitely will. So that's the barometer. More than a million plus.
No. You said more than AB and Pacquiao.
I did say more than AB, but you said more than $1 million.
I'm saying that's how I see it, but the bet was
okay. But yeah, and what did AB did, like what, 650?
I think they got around. I think Keith Thurman and Pacquiao did more than AB and Pacquiao. Honestly, let me look it up right quick.
Okay, because I was about to say I thought Adrian did more.
No, I actually think Keith Thurman did more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Pacquiao. They got Pacquiao McGregor dead now. Somebody it was a title. That shit dead.
Yeah, that shit is dead. You can't push it right now.
I don't know, man.
I mean, you could go for it, but some of the luster is gone.
400 buys. 400,000 buys.
For Pacquiao and Broner?
Yeah, Pacquiao and Thurman did I believe Pacquiao and Thurman did almost 5. They did 500,000 on the dot.
Okay, then no, that's no bet. Then it could possibly.
I feel you. But look, man, I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia with his young fan base, with his younger, with his all his just I guess you want to call it like young.
I don't think his fan base pay for boxing though.
Maybe not.
I don't believe that.
Maybe not.
I bet you 50% of his followers are teenage girls.
Mm-hmm. Yep, true.
That don't even know where to go to order a pay-per-view.
But they might go to the fight though.
I doubt it.
Man,
I doubt it.
Have you seen Ryan Garcia fights?
Yeah, definitely have. A lot of them is already, and they got there due to their parents.
Absolutely.
Being connected to boxing.
Bro, just like them parents got dragged out for KSI and Logan Paul, and Ryan Garcia taps in with all those guys. Yeah, I'm telling you.
But Ryan Garcia ain't as big as Logan Paul.
He's not as big as those guys, but his name is mentioned with those guys. Like Ryan talks to a lot of different YouTubers, guys that I don't even fucking know. But when I look them up, they got 2, 3, 4, 5 million followers. You know what I'm saying? So
and then what would that fight be at? 140?
Nah, that shit gonna be at 147.
Ryan Garcia at 147 against Manny Pacquiao.
Big dude.
Man, cut it out, man.
You know, Manny. you know, nigga. For Manny last fight, he came in like at 143. He wasn't worried about keeping.
But ain't nobody buying that, man. That's a whitewash. It ain't even gonna. It's not even gonna be billed as competitive.
But Ryan Garcia. Nice. It's the blueprint, D Nice. That's the blueprint for Ryan Garcia.
Man, Ryan Garcia can't beat no goddamn Manny Pacquiao.
Can Mikey beat Earl?
No, Mikey couldn't beat Earl.
What people do? Oh, Mikey dared to be great. He dared to be great.
But see, the profiles are different.
Nigga, Ryan bigger than Mikey.
No. I'm saying the profiles, though, not physical stature. I'm talking about the profiles. Mikey Garcia was an accomplished boxer, so that gave some validity in the small guy moving up.
Ain't nobody believe that shit.
It sold, didn't it?
I guarantee you, Manny and Ryan gonna sell better than Earl and Mikey. It's like 300,000.
That's because that's Manny Pacquiao. That's not a barometer.
And that's what I'm saying, man. The matchups matter. We all know that. Dance partners matters, you know what I'm saying? And with Manny and Ryan Garcia, I'm predicting north of $1 million buys. I feel like anything under $1 million buys is a failure, honestly.
It's gonna be a failure then.
And I don't know how this gonna play out. Golden Boy
It's definitely gonna be a failure. It's definitely gonna be a failure. If of course, to your measuring stick,
yeah,
because it's not gonna do $1 million.
Okay.
And
it's a problem though tonight. It's like Golden Boy is with who? The Zone. They with the Zone. Like, and Manny, last time we seen Manny, and I don't know if Manny a free agent or what is. I think
Manny's definitely a free agent
because he been talking about fighting everybody but niggas from BBC.
Exactly.
He been talking about fighting everybody but dudes from BBC. So I
gotta believe he a free agent because they were in negotiation talks with Crawford.
Exactly, Crawford, Conor, and now Ryan. So,
I mean, if Ryan Garcia get that fight, man, hats off to him. That's a nice bag for him. I just don't believe it's possible. Like it doesn't make.
It's there to be great, just like Kell Brook and moving up and fighting Golovkin, just like Rigondeaux moving up and fighting Vasily. We all know those guys didn't have a chance. We all know Ryan probably don't have a goddamn chance in hell. But people are going to be like, oh, man, he went out there and he dared to be great. That loss really ain't a loss. It's Pacquiao. But he's 22. Come on, man. You know how the story going to play out, D-Nice.
I definitely know how it's going to play out.
If you run to save your profile and to increase your profile, would you rather lose to Tank right now? Or would you rather lose to goddamn Manny Pacquiao?
Yes, it'd be Pacquiao. You get more money.
More money.
But the Tank fight, the Tank fight was never gonna happen.
I know
this year. We knew that, and I'm telling you right now, man, I do not see Oscar putting Ryan Garcia in there with no motherfucking Manny Pacquiao.
Man, if you Oscar, this much he put him Canelo in there with Floyd.
Yeah, that and Oscar's ego got the better of him in that.
Man, Oscar seen what that money did. He like, shit, I might need to do that again.
See, but the money wasn't really shit. All Canelo got was $5 million.
Well, shit, Oscar probably got $1 million of that.
That's what I'm saying. So. It wasn't the money.
At that point in time,
I think Oscar was looking at the prospect of having somebody beat his arch nemesis.
And maybe Oscar knew shit that even if he lost, it was gonna increase Canelo's profile. So
it definitely did.
So thereafter, Canelo started making bread. He started making real money. You know what I'm saying?
Because he stayed on his feet. And he made it to the 12th round. That's not guaranteed for Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, that's woo-wee. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if Ryan can make, but Pacquiao ain't that same killer he was. And I don't want to get too religious, but you know shit. Pacquiao, Christian, goddamn me, Ryan Garcia, Christian. I got a video, I believe, of Ryan Garcia getting baptized. Hold on. Do I still got that? No, I ain't got it no more. Yeah, man, Ryan Garcia getting baptized, man. So yeah, man, we all know that might be an aspect in it too. And man, if Pacquiao, I just don't think Pacquiao that same killer that he once was. You know what I'm saying? He just seems like
I don't think he needed to be to fight Ryan Garcia. I think he got enough in the tank to watch Garcia. Man, I really don't. I don't think Garcia.
When Garcia back up in that straight line,
and what?
Pacquiao gonna jump in and catch him with a left hook. I'm telling you.
You see, he tuned Keith Thurman up. Who in their right mind believe right now that Ryan Garcia could beat Keith Thurman? Nobody.
But it ain't about that though, D-Nice. It's about
it's a money grab.
Exactly.
But see, the money grab comes when one side has a plausible chance at winning against the other. When you got more of a 50-50.
Maybe some folks
you going in
on Ryan's side that he got a legitimate chance. Like maybe some of them dumb ass little kids gonna believe that shit.
A few, but realistically, you looking at an 80-20, 70-30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But hey, let me do something right quick, man. Let me change the gear right quick right now. Why I got you on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody else can call in, man, y'all care, you know what I'm saying? Me and D-Nice just chopping up right now. Let me read to you what Floyd Mayweather had to say about the Conor McGregor loss, all right? So Floyd posted this to his verified social media. He says, I seen this post, and the post he's talking about is a post from Ring IQ TV official, which says, "Why is Floyd Mayweather hated for the way he carries himself, but Conor McGregor is loved for the same way he carries himself? Let's hear your thoughts." And he dropped a little thing down low for your thoughts. Floyd seen this shit, and Floyd said, "I seen this post. And my take on it is that the world knows con artist McLoser can steal everything from me and be loved, but I'm hated. That just lets you know, let us all know that racism still exists. Just know that bum would never be me or be on my level. I'm just built different. My mindset is on another planet. My skills are second to none. I'm a natural born winner. And yes, I talk a lot of trash, but every time I back it up, this is what they hate. It's sad that you can be a poor black kid from the ghetto that has dealt with racism your whole life and work extremely hard to put yourself and your family in a better position. And most of the hate comes from my own people. Now, Florida, I don't agree with that, but we'll talk about that for a whole nother. I mean, we're gonna address that part, but I'm gonna finish the thing. But talking about coming back to boxing to fight Pacquiao, nobody wants to see that. It's like my leftovers eating my leftovers.
Well, yeah.
Right, so
people definitely. I definitely wanted to see it because I wanted to see Pacquiao punch on McGregor. You know that I wanted to see that.
So
I wanted to see that more than I would ever want to watch Floyd versus Pacquiao again.
Does Floyd have a point, or is he?
Yeah, he got a point.
Is he hating on the fact that other dudes trying to make a big fight without him?
No, I'm gonna tell you, he has a point as far as people loving McGregor and hating him because and race definitely plays a part. You know what I'm saying? Combat sports is generally in today's climate dominated by people of color.
Yes.
So when you have a white guy that come out and talk slick and back it up,
I ain't gonna lie. Conor is a better shit talker than Floyd.
And you beat me to my point. Mayweather is corny. He corny.
I wouldn't say corny.
He corny.
I wouldn't call him corny because some of the
Mayweather is a cornball when it comes to trash talking. That's a fact.
I mean,
he's the type of person that he say something.
Go ahead.
He say something he think is funny, and then he'll have a awkward stare and a moment of silence, waiting to see if somebody's going to laugh at his joke, and they give him a dead laugh because they know that's what he's expecting. Yeah, McGregor is more charismatic than Floyd Mayweather. He talks better. You know what I'm saying? His vernacular is better.
Yeah. When Floyd is on the spot, he ain't that great. But man,
at all.
When that motherfucker is just free flowing and doing his thing like on all access, or when you see him, the nigga he pretty good, man. Like I don't see nothing corny about like when he in the gym talking shit, or when he like riding them bikes talking shit, or when he got them in his fucking house rolling up blunts with his women. Well, they rolling because he don't smoke. He
just come off as a cornball to me, man.
It's about
dude.
He like, bro, I would from the jump what I'm about. I'm about showing off my goddamn money these nights, and everybody gonna see it.
And then you know what else? I believe that McGregor's persona is more naturally his character.
Absolutely.
Mayweather has been said that Money Mayweather is strictly a character, and that is not him.
When you ask people that really know him, say nigga, Floyd one of the nicest dudes they ever met. Floyd one of the nicest guys Floyd is one of the nicest guys that you would ever meet. That's what everybody, you know what I'm saying, says when they meet him. He's very friendly, he's very generous, and he treats everybody, you know what I'm saying, how you should be treated. You feel me? Do you not you gone?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So it's like I can agree that Conor McGregor is more of himself, but we all know why Floyd get the hate that he get. It ain't because he a cornball. It ain't because he this, he that. It's because, goddamn it, ain't no checks and balances on Floyd Mayweather. He do, he say, he move how the fuck he want to move. If he want,
that's a fact.
If he goddamn, he want to goddamn me go to Brazil and smack 10 bitches on the ass and line them up and pay them, he can do that. And motherfuckers ain't gonna like it, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things is about, you know what I'm saying, what happened outside of the ring too. People want to bring that up all the time. Like, everybody make mistakes. Some people mistakes get made to be a bigger thing than, I mean, I don't want to say them what they should, because I don't know what happened. But
shit. Because McGregor fighting a rape lawsuit right now.
Yeah, I mean, they try to put that on the table. Like, he punched the old man.
Yeah, he punched the old man.
He punched the old man, and then that come up like that. So it's like, bro, we know why. He a black man in America that done put his middle finger up to every other motherfucker that try to tell him what to do, and they can't stop him. They can't stop him from doing what the fuck Floyd want to do, and that's real.
You remember they didn't start loving Ali until he was feeble.
They ain't love Ali till he couldn't speak no more.
That's what I'm saying.
How you gonna love a man when he can't speak? But when he was speaking, he said some of the most powerful shit ever.
And that's why that was one of the reasons they disliked him. They liked him better when he was perceived to be soft and timid, no longer threatening. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't like Mike Tyson till he got on the fucking Broadway and spilled his goddamn soul and told everybody how wrong he was and shit.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
They hated Tyson.
Hated Tyson. So it's just like, man, I see it, I understand it, and Floyd understands it too, you know what I'm saying? He just trying to point it out, but it's just how the world is, man. Like the people who control the media and shit, you know what I'm saying, ain't really liking young black guys who have a lot of flash, who ain't apologetic about being themselves. And that's what Floyd doing, just being himself, man. If he got an alter ego shit, he got an alter ego.
See, but some of that, again, man, some of that hate comes from Mayweather being corny, man. Like, some of that shit just ain't. Some of that hate
is brought on by itself. I agree, but at the end
that's
of the
a fact.
It's like, bro, people gonna hate you regardless if you do something or don't do something. They hated no sense Wilder for not talking. You know what I'm saying? Well,
even when he did, they hated him even more.
Why he ain't said nothing? Why he then when he say something? Oh shit! Why he say that? You know, you ain't gonna win with these guys, bro. So just be yourself. At the end of the day, just be you. If you feel like goddamn me flying to goddamn me somewhere I can't pronounce, and put all your money out on the damn table that look like about $2 million on the table, you got stressed out. Then shit, do your thing, man. Like I ain't mad at it, bro. I can't tell another man how to live his life and how to spend his money. You know what I'm saying? That's something he.
A lot of his jealousy too.
Mm-hmm.
See, people. See, I separate Mayweather the boxer from Mayweather the person because I don't know Mayweather the person.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is what I've seen, and that's the boxer. When Mayweather put the statement out about him being better than Ali,
TBE.
a lot of people thought he was crazy, but me personally, I agree. Technically, I believe he was better than Ali. Ali got by. Ali, yeah, and technically, yes, I believe Mayweather was better. Ali got by the same way Roy Jones got by. Athleticism and skill. You know what I'm saying? They had athleticism, they had skill, but they were never technically sound. They were never fundamentally sound. Because had Ali been fundamentally sound, I don't believe he ends up in the condition that he ultimately died from.
But don't you think that's more of longevity? You know what I'm saying? Fighting way past the time that he should have fought.
No, see, I don't, because look at B-Hop.
Yeah, but B-Hop but them two totally different. But I see your point though. I see your point. You know what I'm saying? Look at George Foreman too. George Foreman,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I see your point, but yeah,
George Foreman relied on his fundamentals when he got older.
Yeah, he had some good ass defense too when he got older. Motherfucker, and he still had that fucking crack too, man. Like that nigga George, man. Bro, George could hit, bro. That motherfucker George could punch, bro.
Yeah, he could.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Who just scored?
The Buccaneers, baby.
Oh yeah.
Tommy B. My bad, man. I'm going wild right now, man. I'm going wild, man. Let me get to some more boxing news right quickly. Nice. Bob Arum has revealed that contracts exchanges for Anthony Joshua and Fury are set to begin this week. He said Eddie Hearn told him he'll send a first draft on Tuesday, and they hope to have a final version ready to sign within the next week or two. I don't know why they announcing every little thing with this fight, man. They announcing every little fucking detail. Like, oh, we're gonna get the draft on Monday, on Tuesday. Bro, let me know when the shit signed.
All promotion, man.
I know.
All promotion. And you know what? I think it's lightweight a dig at Wilder.
Well, come on. Absolutely. They know what they're doing by putting this shit out in the media. Every time they put out a little detail in the media, it's a shot at Wilder. Wow, you ain't getting this fight, big dog.
Yeah, like
we done moved on. And I hate it for Wilder because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he had a contract and the pandemic really fucked up a lot of shit, but they found a fucking loophole, man. You gotta Bob Arum.
See, I think Wilder did himself the biggest disservice when he came out and co-signed the cheating shit. Like even if you believed what was being said in the media and you believed it to that extent, criminal charges and real life shit should have taken place. Just a media rant to come out and say that you believed he cheated and he did all of this, felonious shit, just to say that I want a third fight, that didn't make any sense. Like if you coming out to say, man, he cheated, he robbed me of my belt, we going to court because that win shouldn't count. I would never fight that motherfucker again. He's a cheat. That's one thing. But you say, man, this dude, they didn't spike your water. They didn't hit you with an egg weight. They didn't cheated you with floppy gloves. All of this just to say, I want a third fight.
My nigga said they done spiked your water, boy.
I say what type of shit is that? That don't make any sense. Why make those claims if you still want to fight?
I mean, bro, I'm with you, man. Like, I would like to see if y'all really believe that deep down in your heart, my nigga, take that man to fucking court, my nigga.
Yeah, take him to court, criminal court.
Do some legal proceedings, man. Like
criminal court, because if what you're saying is true, that's assault. You didn't have a chance if what you're saying is true.
And like you said, man, by coming out and co-signing it, I would have known, saying, rather, like, even if you believe it, don't even speak on it till after you come back and whoop the boy ass.
That too, or have some proof to back up your claim.
And that's gonna be hard, you know what I'm saying? Because you can believe something, and not have the necessary, you know what I'm saying, proof because time them pass by. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like even if you do believe it, you can't prove it. Man, go back into the fight, man. Don't say nothing. Keep your head down.
Don't say nothing.
I would have stayed quiet. I would have stayed quiet the whole time, bro. Got the fight made, fight them, and after I win, man, y'all, bro, go, man, run the tape. Run the fucking tape. Look at this. Look at this shit that I had to deal with this motherfucker.
Right.
Floppy gloves.
And I admit, man, that them gloves definitely looked crazy.
Yes.
But
yes, they did.
On the same side, every pro boxer that they got to put them gloves on in that fashion said that would be a disadvantage. Every pro boxer, they said, man, I don't see the advantage of having your hand. They say, man, you'll break your wrist.
No, you won't, because your wrist taped up. Be nice. You ain't
breaking. No, but see where your hands are. Inside that glove, they say that offers no support, that offers no power. They did it on the Mayweather channel.
Yeah, but them niggas ain't.
Every one of them boxers said, man, I don't see the advantage. Maybe he did have one. But they said
they 6'9", they got hands like Fury.
They just saying punching. They saying punching. And these is professional boxers. They like, man, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say it didn't happen. But from the pros' perspective, they saying, I don't see the advantage in it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see the advantage. And furthermore, if your wrist is taped up, how the fuck do you get your knuckles into the laces? You see what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Yeah. Are the gloves stretch? You know, are they stretchable?
I don't fucking know, man. I ain't know why Fury had his glove like that to even begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fucking know, bro. Like that shit.
Now they have showed fights back in like the 70s. Ali and them where Ali gloves was fly.
Yeah. I mean, and we know Fury knows shit. We know Fury loves some Ali.
I mean, it's a whole big what if, but the fact is, without no proof, they should have kept that shit under their hat. I think Wilder fed too much into the media and thought that him coming out was gonna shame Fury into giving him another shot. But all it did was make Fury have disdain for Wilder and say, man, fuck you.
Absolutely, man. I don't even know if they ever gonna fight again.
I doubt it.
If Fury wins the all the belts, I see Fury ride to the sunset for about a year or two. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
I could see him retire.
Yeah. He might make a comeback. You know what I'm saying? Take a year off, step away. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else win the title. See a big name emerge. Then he'll get a big fight. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I mean, really, Wilder can hold his head high, man. He's an overachiever.
I mean, started late, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and being, and I want everybody to know what I'm saying, to like understand, like overachiever is not a bad term. You know what I'm saying? Overachiever is actually a good term. Like you made the most, you made the most out of the least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You were expected to do little, and you did much more than the expectations that was put on you. Because if you looked at Wilder coming in the boxing, you say, oh, man, this dude ain't about to do nothing. And here you go, 10 years later, 40 knockouts, 8-9 title defenses.
5-year title reign.
Yeah, you know, coming off a limited skill set.
Millions and millions
of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You already on, so yeah. I just think, and it's the same, like his physicalities and his technical ability is at its ceiling right now. Like he's done all he can do. I don't believe he gets better. And you can blame that on the people that trained him, because they knew that he didn't have the technical ability that he needed to prolong his career, especially starting late. But he got by on the power, and that's what always worried me about Wilder. I say, man, what happened when the power ain't enough? If Ortiz make it through the second fight, man, he lose.
Yeah, but shit, Ortiz.
And they was gonna rob. They was gonna rob him blind in the first fight.
Ortiz was standing right in front of him though, like.
Yeah.
He made for him.
Cause see, Ortiz, his age caught up with him. He can't do all that moving around and shit.
Yeah, no. And I believe like bro, like majority of the heavyweights, bro, like Wilder got a good chance of beating. Like when you look at Dylan White, Wilder probably got a good chance of beating him. Joe Joyce, god damn, boy, Joe Joyce can man, that motherfucker Joe can take a punch, bro. That's the only thing I worry about, man. Like
he's a rockhead.
That big motherfucker can take a punch, but
he said that he would beat Usyk. I don't believe so. I believe he gets his head punched on the tip for 12 rounds.
Yeah. I think Usyk has the stamina, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Man, depending on what size ring if they had the fucking ring that they had against Joe Joyce and Dane Dubois, I don't know, man. Usyk might lose that fight.
Nah, I got it. Man, I got a dub. I got a dub if they ever fight in whatever ring.
That ring little as shit. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. Joyce too slow.
He's too slow, but that motherfucker
way too slow.
That motherfucker.
You gotta hit him though. You gotta hit him.
He can goddamn throw some shit back at you that don't look hard, but that shit hurt people.
Yeah, but you gotta hit him though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Joe, one of them dark horses, man. Like I don't see too many folks wanting to really sign up and fight Joe after what they seen him do to goddamn Dane Dubois. But like back to Wilder, like I think Wilder got a good shot at beating AJ. And if he can really get back and take this shit like as serious as possible, he might got a chance of beating Fury. Like I don't
cut that out, Mike. Cut that out, Mike.
I'm being real with you, man. I don't care. I've seen Fury on his back.
Yeah,
on his back. Thought he was
by a person with you talking about when he got hit?
Yeah,
that right there lets you know, because see, everybody talk about him getting dropped, but don't nobody talk about him hurting Wilder in that 12 rounds.
Shit, I was just about to get there. Like he got up, you know what I'm saying, but came back and really, you know what I'm saying, started to win that round. You know what I'm saying? And
he did.
I think by winning that round, man, he figured it out. Like, cause you see it in the Tom Schwartz fight. Put that pressure on, knock him out. Over Wilder, pressure on, knock him out. Yeah, shit, Wilder fight was the same way. Styles make fights. I just don't believe Wilder has the style to beat Fury. When it come to AJ, he got a puncher's chin. He catch him with a nice one, he get him. But if AJ come out and fight Wilder like he did Ruiz the second time, Wilder can forget about it. I think the real problem is Fury's height, man. I think if Fury was like 6'5",
it'd have been different.
Yeah, it'd be a different kind of fight. But being 6'9", that's like how many times Wilder done fought somebody who was just as tall as him or tall? Brazil, Duopas.
Yeah.
That's it. Fury.
Like that's about it.
4 out of 44 fights. Like that's difficult, you know what I'm saying, to goddamn get used to when you're used to fighting guys who probably about 6'4", 6'5"-ish, you know what I'm saying, 6'3"-ish, you know what I'm saying. So that 6'9", man, that 6'9" is a
different animal.
Yeah, man. It's like
it's definitely
natural attributes. But D, man, I think man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this show, man. I think we pretty much done touched on everything from the Conor McGregor to the Ryan Garcia to Rolly and Cool Boy Steph doing this thing. But the talk of the weekend, man, Conor McGregor, man, is this? I mean, he said it wouldn't be, but man, he done made a lot of money. I don't know if you want to, and his proper whiskey selling pretty good too. Like that shit is sponsored everybody. He doing got to be PBC, sponsors. You know what I'm saying? He is everywhere with that proper whiskey shit. So
that's the good thing about MMA. Conor could be champ again.
Can he?
Yeah, Conor could be champ again.
He
just got to play out right. Yeah, he could be champ because he got 55. I mean, he got 45 to go to.
He ain't gonna. Nah, I don't see Conor doing that. I think he got too much pride for that.
Well, I mean, because
I don't see him saying, you know what, I'm gonna drop back down. No, dog. He done fought at 170 already. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna go back down to 145.
But the fight there, the fight there is Holloway. Everybody wants to see that again.
Yeah, man.
And I don't believe he beat Holloway at this point.
If you're Conor McGregor, man, I'm not going down. If that little nigga want to move up and fight me for the money, he can. But we ain't going.
That'd be a great money fight, and I got Holloway winning.
At 155?
Yeah.
Man, I love me some Matt Holloway. I can't even lie.
Hell yeah. At this point,
that'll be a fight I wouldn't even pick.
Holloway's chin is phenomenal. And once Conor get tired, it's out of there.
Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. We all know, nigga, like, everybody bring it up. Your gas tank. Go do something about it. I hate when motherfuckers don't work on what they not good at.
You go get the Canelo steak.
Basketball, nigga, every day in practice, I worked on my fucking left hand. Because I ain't fucking left-handed. Every day.
I think the only thing that helped McGregor out right now, as far as stamina go, is the Canelo steaks. You know, that Clenbuterol mignon.
Hey, give him some of that Billy Joe nasal spray.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Open up both noses. You have 4 noses when you get done with that bitch.
Shit.
You spray that and have 4 nostrils after you get done.
Oh no, man. Yeah, he got to do something though, man. He got to do something.
I think
he just don't look like the same fighter no more either. He don't look.
He not. It then came and went. He had his time. You know what I'm saying? He had his time. And McGregor, when he started out, when he was really kicking ass, he had that Mike Tyson aura about him. You know what I'm saying? Dudes was coming in scared. This motherfucker was billed as a power puncher. That left hand was a sniper. He was psyching them dudes out. Once they seen him lose to Diaz, they like, oh shit, we might be able to get this guy. Then when he came back and get washed by Khabib, they like, oh man, I could whoop him. I know I could whoop him. Yeah. Like I wouldn't put McGregor in there with Gaethje right now.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just gotta see.
Gaethje kick his leg off.
Man, yeah, he got to do better with defense, bro. Defense. And
that's stamina. Like, that's his stance, though. He's standing that wide karate stance. That kick is always there.
To get that leverage on that fucking left hand, but
you
might gotta change up, man. You might gotta change it like that. That's what the greats do. They adapt. John Jones, Floyd Mayweather, GSP. They adapt to the situation that they're in. You gotta have more than one stance, bro. You can't just have one stance and make that be your end all be all.
It works all the way up until it don't.
Yep. It definitely does that. Well, D, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get on down, man. Get on to the next show, bro. Appreciate you.
You know it, man.
I stand on for almost an hour with your boy, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, man. About to watch King Brady lock up another one.
Yeah, man. I'm pulling for him.
Salute, Mike. I'll fuck with you in a minute.
All right, D. Big up to my guy, D Nice, man. Rocking out for almost an hour with your boy, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. But yeah, kind of got to do something. We're gonna see what he do. We're gonna see how it plays out. But big ups to the weekend for the combat sports, man. A lot of good combat sports this weekend, man. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, man. And I'm enjoying this goddamn football game even more. big ups to everybody out there, man. That Cass and I sleep in that position. Big ups to everybody out there that came in, rocked out with your boy for an hour. And if something else break tonight, man, we'll come back with another show. You know what I'm saying? If something else come out tonight that I like, I'll come back with another show, man. And I'll catch y'all in. So next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. But with that being said, yo, Conor. Ah, man, that nigga Conor sleep, man. He can't even hear me. Drop that beat on.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin.